Yes, Signora. Whatever you say, Signora.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again.
Perhaps.
Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
He still doesn't know who she is, though.
Please accept my most humble apologies, Messere. Had I known...
It's quite all right, my friend.
That was Caterina Sforza.
Be careful, Ezio. Do you know who that was?
See?
My next conquest. I don't think so, Ezio. That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is... Husband? Si. Her husband is the Lord of Forli. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Exactly.
Sempre come una donna per me.
Oh, Ezio. Thinking with the wrong head again. Either way, we're off to Venice. Let's see, what are we going to do in Venice? Who are we hunting down in Venice? Not sure. Up.
Everything
We
all
got
right?
pulled out.
Better than all right. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Aw.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Yet.
Symptoms? What symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Yep.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Okay.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
Sure, but let's talk to some people first. What does Rebecca have to say?
Hey, nice work today. You're a natural.
Thanks. It's definitely getting easier. I gotta say, after all the crap I went through at Abstergo, it's nice to be with the good guys.
Good guys. Let's not get carried away.
What's that supposed to mean?
In case you've forgotten, Rebecca, we're assassins. I can look it up for you if you like. Basically, it means we assassinate people.
Only when we have to.
It's a choice. You're choosing to kill.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, not yet. But what do you think all this is for? Eh? You think Lucy's giving you Ezio's abilities so you can build schools in South America and deliver rice to starving Indonesians? What are you, Desmond, a vegan? You'd be the first vegan assassin in history.
Look, it's not ideal. And taking a life is never
I love that
easy.
guy.
But sometimes, there's no other way. Sometimes, Desmond, people have to die for things to change.
She's got a point. But don't fool yourself into thinking you have no say. I mean, isn't that what we're all about here? Safeguarding free will?
Yep. Any more to say, Rebecca?
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it into a whole big thing.
That's cool. So, how's she treating you?
The translation software is still a bit laggy. You're probably catching the odd bit of Italian. Sorry about that.
No worries. Abstergo's machine wasn't perfect either. And the subtitles? Definitely a big plus.
Oh yes, definitely. Anything else to say, Rebecca? I'm guessing not. Still can't run. Drives me crazy. Okay, what do you have to say?
What could 16 have found that needs so much secrecy and security?
Oh, I don't know, do I? Lucy thinks it's something about the Codex, but I'm not so sure. I'm all ears if it's as life-changing as 16 says. Blimey, if I was allowed to use the Animus, I'd be the one in there finding out. Instead, as usual, I'm forced to sit here on the sidelines.
Right. A little disappointed about that, huh?
What are you up to?
What am I up? Who are you, my mum? I've been running traces on the Codex pages, looking to see if any of them are still around.
And?
Nothing concrete. Reports of one in the archives of the National Central Library in Florence. Maybe a few in the hands of collectors. Probably Templars.
Huh.
I'd send someone to check it out, but we're very short on manpower.
Right.
How do you think the Codex wound up in Italy? I mean, it seems so random.
Not really.
Dante Alighieri by way of Marco Polo.
Seriously?
Something happened in 1321, yeah? Now, I'm still working on making the connections, but from what I can tell, Polo encountered the assassins while visiting Kubla Khan. This must be when he obtained the Codex.
Okay.
Now, when he returned to Italy, he passed it on to Dante. Dante was close to him, if not an assassin himself. Now, I've no idea what brought the two of them together, but I'll tell you what, I reckon we could find out.
I don't think Lucy wants us messing with the Animus.
Yeah, you're right. We've got enough to deal with. I guess satisfying my curiosity will have to wait.
Okay, anything else to say?
How'd you get mixed up in all this?
Most assassins, Desmond, are like you, yeah? They're born into the Brotherhood. Not me, though.
Here we go.
What? He asked. Anyway, I've always been a big fan of the unexplained. There's something exciting there, you know? A sense that life is more interesting, more mysterious than we've been raised to believe.
So what, you just stumbled across the assassins?
No. I found the Templars first, actually. Abstergo is a big company. It's too big, which means there were slip-ups, you know, like that mess they're having right now with the fluoride. Only I was tracking this stuff years ago. I must have been, what, 14? 15?
Really? Wow.
You knew Abstergo was a Templar company?
No, not at first. I just knew they were up to no good, and I figured maybe I could do something about it. So I started digging up everything I could on the company, posting stuff to news groups, trying to spread the word, looking for people who might have stories to tell.
Bad
You
move.
must have gotten Abstergo's
Yeah.
attention.
Well, fortunately, I got Rebecca's first. Otherwise, I'd probably be at the bottom of a river.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she tried to warn me, told me I was messing with the wrong kind of people.
And what did you do?
I thought you were mental.
But now you know better.
Yep, now I know you're just a bit mental.
Aw.
Long story short, I saved his ass. Multiple times. Should have dropped him and let Abstergo have their way.
Listen to you, trying to be all badass.
So what happened?
I have a gift, Desmond. I have a gift for seeing things, making connections. Like your eagle vision, you know? Only useful.
Hey,
We offered him a place with us.
Eagle Vision
Yes,
is
you did,
useful.
yeah. The alternative? A life on the run from the most powerful organization on the planet. I decided to prolong my life. I'm eccentric like that, so I signed up. I've been doing research and analysis for them ever since. Best part is, I love it.
That's good to hear.
What's this for?
I'm keeping tabs on the other teams.
Other teams?
Yeah.
The Templars have been hunting down the pieces of Eden using the map they got from you at Abstergo. Luckily, Lucy has provided us with a copy as well, allowing us to pursue them.
And how's that working out?
So far, so good.
If they find even one of those pieces, we're gonna have
Oh,
problems.
of course.
Oh, you're picking up on that, are you? That is why we're training you. Once you've acquired the necessary skills, we'll be able to send you into the field.
And what about you? Why aren't you out there?
I'm not out there because my expertise lies in other areas. And to be honest, I prefer
Like
it
research.
that way. But make no mistake, Desmond. I'm an assassin through and through. I've killed before. I expect to kill again. It's just that I prefer not to.
I think most good people would prefer not to. And I believe that's all I can talk to him about right now. And can't talk to Rebecca. So let's go see Lucy. Yay, we can run! Okay. Here we go. What are we doing here, Lucy?
So what's the plan?
We're gonna see what you've managed to retain. Come on.
What do we got?
Abstergo's out there, looking for us. They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Eccolo! There!
Oh.
There!
Lucy? I'm seeing things.
Yeah.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
Let's hope. No, I don't even know what that one was.
So, how am I doing?
You've picked up every single one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate is
Oh
fantastic.
crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Another day or two and we'll be done.
I am seriously surprised that did not kill me. Okay. Let's see, can I... Yes. There we go.
Alright, you gotta tell me. Why Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
Right.
I'd been going through his files. Vidic flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault.
What vault?
A few of the records of his later Animus sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there... After everything the Templars put him through, after everything I put him through, it's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already.
Would we?
And maybe he'd still be alive.
Maybe, maybe not.
So you're after the Codex and the Vault.
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
There was... Looks like there's one more sensor this way. Ah, stop doing that. But I guess not. Oh, there may be more higher up. And that wasn't quite what you were supposed to do there. That is. And that was not. Oh crap. Ah, here's another one. Okay. Now, which ones am I missing, if any?
Desmond, over here.
I guess that was all of them.
All right, I think we're done for the day. You should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond. I'm glad you're here.
Good. Okay. Now, wait a second. When did Desmond get the same scar that Ezio has? He even has the same face.